Hello and welcome back to Theme Hospital. Last time I beat the first level and now we're moving on to level 2 on this long and winding path. There's a greater variety of ailments in this area. Set up your hospital to deal with more patients and plan to build a research department. Remember to keep your establishment clean and try to get your reputation as high as possible. You'll be dealing with diseases like slack tongue, so you'll need a slack tongue clinic. You can also build a cardiogram to help you diagnose new illnesses. Both these rules will need to be researched before you can build them. Now you can also buy extra plots of land to expand your hospital. Use the town map for this. Aim for a repetition of 300, a bank balance of 10,000 and 40 people cured. So looks like we have this type of setup now. Let's look at the map. We can buy these things. There's a small one there and a big one. And over here looks like we have all the same stuff as the first level, except for the research department that's new. I should probably build that first so they can start researching immediately. Now I was thinking maybe I should try and fit all the diagnosis and treatment stuff in this place. And then possibly buy the small place, this one for the research department and staff room and things like that. Let's go ahead and buy it, ka-ching, and build a research department right away. Let's put it in the back. It's not much need for it to be close. Let's make like that. Door and a buttload of windows as usual. And here we have the auto autopsy machine. This is where I can actually send patients to get do an autopsy on them even though they're still alive. If you can't figure out what's wrong with them with any of the diagnosis stuff, you can send them here to get a boost on the research for that illness. But you also take a huge reputation hit, of course, for sending a live person into an autopsy. Let's buy another desk and filing cabinet so 2 people can work in here. Another one there, and then the filing cabinets. It works there. Fire extinguisher, put that near the machine. Radiator 1, radiator 2, plant, and a bin. Now let's see if we have any researching doctors available. Ah, here we go. He's also a psychiatrist. Anybody else? There's another psychiatrist and another and another. Holy shit. So many. And another. So many psychiatrists. Only one researcher. So he's the only choice right now. Goes motorcycle racing. Well, now you're gonna go and research. And now we have access to this window where you can assign the amount of percentage for all the stuff. Let's decrease these things and drug research. I'm not even sure what the specialization is for. This improvement, it improves the condition of the machines. Drug research improves the percentage of how good the drug works. Like 100% is a maximum. And diagnosis equipment is new stuff like the cardiogram, and cure equipment is also new stuff like the slack tongue clinic. So let's focus on those to get those quickly before any slack tongue people arrive. There we go. Now let's see. I should also look if there are any good handymen or receptionists. Want to hire them before they disappear, possibly. How about some nurses? Oh, there's one. Pretty good raffia worker. Let's Let's hire her. She's pretty good, but a better one might appear, so maybe I'll wait. How about them doctors? Oh, this guy's good. Psychiatrist. Yeah, let's hire him too and then start building. Over here, let's see. Receptionist. If I put it on this side, then I can't put any rooms behind it. But on this side, I can fit a small room behind it. Let's build the GP's office. That's where everything starts. This is a pretty small area, so I'll try to keep the rooms as small as possible. Maybe one space this way. Let's put it there. Filing cabinet and chair, and then all the usual suspects. There we go, JP's office is done. How about some general diagnosis? Although that kind of makes the hallway a bit small. Maybe on this side instead. Screen, 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 and a trolley. Someone suggested that I would place radiators on like the inside walls only, but I've tried that. It doesn't really work that well. Your temperature rating or whatever is still pretty low if you don't put individual batteries in the corridors. Like this rating right here. Overall warmth is pretty low if you don't have radiators in the hallways. So there we go, there's the general diagnosis. Let's do pharmacy. That's small, so it'll fit over here. Radiator plant bin. Standard procedure now. What else? What else? The ward. That's pretty big, so maybe I should put it over here. 1, 2, 3. Ah, damn it, there's 3 squares. You can't fit anything there. Damn it. I could try make the GP's office smaller. And then move the diagnosis thing. Let's see if we can do it. Hopefully it still works, nothing is blocking access or anything like that. So now let's move this bad boy. Actually, oops, I didn't want to do that. I want this. Move the plant. Put the bin over there. Now the board. Get over here in this corner. So let's move him out of the way first. Now I can fit a small room here in between. Except now the door is kinda problematic. If I put it on this side, then I can't build a small room there. If I put it on this side, I can only make a 4x4 room. Maybe I'll make this a bit bigger and then put it here. More beds. Let's put 2 radiators because it's such a big room. Actually, let's change the bin and the plant again. Oops. Come on, get in. God damn it, I want the bin, not the bed. This thing. Next to the whatchamacallit disc. Then the blend in there. Now, what small thing should I put here? Maybe a toilet. Or I could put the inflation clinic, that's small. And I still have the psychiatry, that's pretty big. Yeah, let's put the inflator room. Doctor required an inflator room. Let's see if there are any new staff members. Looks like it's the same amount. Would be nice to have another researcher, but maybe that'll pop up later. Now for the psychiatry department. Perhaps right here. Or I could put it over here. Let's just put it here. Radiator in the back. Fire extinguisher, blind bin. I still have the skeleton. Forget about him. Let's move this thing. Damn it, doesn't fit anywhere. Skeleton, skeleton. I guess the screen has to go in that corner. Skeleton. Oh no, my bank balance is dreadfully low. I could take a loan, you know. Yeah, I think I forgot to show the bank manager screen. Look at that greedy bastard. Here we can take some loans and view stocks or whatever that somehow influence the inflation and interest rates. And then we also have this screen where you can see all the income and expenses. Now what else? Did all of these and all of these. And then we only have the staff room and toilets, but those aren't really needed yet. Ah, now we have more people. Let's see if... Ooh, there's a good one. Loyal and friendly, consider yourself hired. Handy man, not that good. Any of these? Well, this guy is pretty good. Enjoys river widening. Consider yourself hired. And we need another nurse. Damn it, not really any good ones. Maybe I should wait. Get in there. And this guy's a psychiatrist, so you can go in there. We need more doctors. There's a good one. Doesn't have any specialties or extra qualifications, so he's cheaper than a psychiatrist with the same ability level. Let's hire him as the GP. And was there any other one that is good? This guy's crap. He's only a junior. And maybe this guy. A spare psychiatrist. Now I have 3 of them. So let's open and build a buttload of benches. Wandering machine. 2 of those, 3 of those, 2 of those.